sounds perfect. Okay, cool. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start watching from the first match. I will play the match in its entirety and I won't say anything. Just to gauge what I need to talk about. If I need to mention something that's like really important and like waste 20 minutes, or like rather, it lets me tell what the actual things I want to talk about are. I don't want to talk about something that's like random and waste like 20 minutes on it. And then be like, oh, something that's way bigger showed up later, so I can talk about it properly. So this will be like my first match. I haven't seen you play before. I haven't seen Max play before either, so I get to see what people are doing and sort of just learn what you guys' habits are and stuff like that. Cool. I'm not going to stop in the first match. I'm going to stop in the later matches, but I'm not going to stop in the first match. Cool. Let's go. Valfilia Parasol. Okay. Cool. Oh, I missed the combo or whatever. Let's have ultimate. Okay. Okay. Missed that. Oh, there. Okay. Interesting. Oh, double dunk. Okay, cool. Whatever. I see. Oh yeah, I didn't have bar. Hello, Ace. Ooh. Ah, what the fuck? Yeah. I actually missed that. What happened there? Oops. Go back. Remember seeing this? Oh, you got hit by. Okay. Because I heard something was like, I don't know what hit. Yep. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, nice. Okay. Wait, let me just go back to that. I can't go back anymore. Okay. So I think I have a few ideas. So this match was pretty much defined by you winning at the start, and then you almost throwing Valentine away. And I think like that was pretty indicative of what was actually going on in the entire match. Where you're like almost winning, but somehow Max is just like hitting you randomly and making the life more equalized. Cool. So let's watch this in more detail. Oops. I can't pause now. Cool. Okay, let's go back. How do you go back? There we go. So here it runs up, right? Can you see my mouse? You can't see my mouse. I wish I could draw on the screen or something. I really wish I could. I'd like to set that up every time. But I'm too lazy to do that, so whatever. This wasn't the first match. Yeah, that's fine. That's not an issue. That's all good. It's the air grab. Oh, okay. Hold on, I'm just doing one thing. Cool. So the aggro was an educated decision. That's fine. That's all good. That's not what I was concerned about. The main thing to sort of note is, let's look at the assists here, shall we? He has bypass, hairball, and pillar. He has up to M bomber. It looked like L, because it only hit twice, but I don't know. Maybe I'm so far gone now, I can't tell if it's L or M anymore. But I felt like that was L. Also because it was invincible a lot of the time. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It will matter later, but not now. So Philia here, what Philia can do against Valentine. Valentine can do is... I don't have my mouse. Properties, capture cursor, there we go. Okay, cool, you can see my mouse now. It's pretty whatever, but I wish I had like a thing to draw with. That would be nice, but whatever. I can't be bothered setting it up now. Anyway, so Valentine can pretty much cover this area with jumping heavy kick. So Philia can't move forward. Philia generally cannot move forward at one side in this matchup. It's really hard. Unless Valentine like messes up or something. Philia generally can't move forward. So she wants to try to back up or like stay at the spacing, make Valentine sort of go at her or something like that. So you sort of read that entirely and get an head grab like that. That's pretty sick. Get this. Just because it's an air throw, I would probably try to reset a lot earlier than this. Because now you look at so much, you've done so much damage now. So you've done only so much damage now, but your undizzy is like so full. Off of grab starters, I generally, at least advanced start, and especially when you don't have meter, I try to reset as early as possible. The earlier resets you do, the more meter you build. And if you do resets over and over and over, you actually build a lot of meter out of it. And especially for a character like Valentine, who isn't the best at building meter, that's like a thing you can try doing more. Same with Philia. Same with Parasol too, actually. Like, building meter is really important, and I feel like you were constantly very meter soft the entire match, especially with the way that you were playing. The way that you were playing is not necessarily inherently bad or something, but you just have to recognize that as part of your problem. Cool. You do go for a relatively quick reset. You go for another air throw. That's fine. I typically don't like doing air throws as resets very often if I can help it, but especially now in the corner, you kind of have to do it, whatever. So here you called hairball. You called it really late. Fortunately not the best rewind, but it's a rewind, so I'm fine with that. Drop this combo, that's fine, I don't care. Valentine's dabbing. I would try to call... I feel like you called hairball as a reaction, but I would have tried to... I feel like at this point I would not call hairball at all. Yeah, this is like bomber. This is significantly important to the way that he's playing the game. Okay, you get out of dodge. You're doing a lot of normal jump. That is something I don't like. I feel like you should be doing a lot more like super jump or something. You want to stay around this area. Philia is like pretty good at controlling this height over here. But she's not particularly good at like controlling this height amazingly. She has like some stuff that hits over there, but nothing that has amazing reward. Jumping heavy punch is an amazing example. So if you're like above that, it makes Philia have to like stay on the ground basically. Which Max is not very good at doing, and honestly, not a lot of Phillies are good at doing that, because most Phillies can't move on the ground worth anything. So if you stay in the air a lot more, it makes it really easy to deal with a lot of garbage that she's doing. Of course, you don't have access to your assists or whatever, but it's a lot freer for you to move around there. Once the Philly starts getting good at wave dashing and stuff, that's when it becomes a little bit scary to do that, but I think outside of that, you should really try to hover around that spacing. That like aerial spacing, like be over that away instead of over here. Because here you're like directly contending with Philia's buttons, and it's really hard for Valentine to hit like in the same like horizontal spacing as Philia. Generally speaking, she has like jump medium kick or something, but even that button doesn't hit amazingly above her. Like, that's Valentine's biggest issue, right? Like, she doesn't have amazing buttons that hit above her. So you should try to position yourself so that your good buttons that fall down are pretty good to deal with Philly garbage. So I would try to position myself a bit higher. I think that's a general thing you could probably get away with doing a lot more just in any matchup. Anyway, where were we at? Cool. So you do this, your assist gets tagged. Okay. Again, he calls. So what he's doing, let's go back here. Oops. Let's do that. Okay. It's like 10 seconds rewind. I really don't like that. See, look, he is calling his assist, and he's super jumping now. His assists are really good at doing that. Like, L dart now covers the ground, and he's super jumping and covering the air a lot better. This is something you could be doing a lot more. Maybe not with your assists as much, because if you're in the air, it's really hard to confirm off of hairball and pillar. But the thing is, you still want to be above her so that you can avoid dealing with all this stuff. Cool. What the hell is this? Why am I so popular now? Early in the morning. Piss off. Piss off, Jackson. I'll look at seating later. Anyway. So again, here your assist call, I would just not call this assist in that spot. Again, he's doing the same thing. He's calling assist and then super jumping. No worries. I'll just keep talking and you can look at it later or something. But yeah, basically, he's pretty good at doing this. He's good at calling assist and then super jumping over. That's actually really good. You should practice that. It'll help. Did you try to like air throw or something? Oh, this is 1 second now. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. Okay. You try to keep trying to air throw to deal with that stuff. I would probably try to get away more so. Like, super jump and then get out of the way. Especially because he hasn't shown that he's good at wave dashing to cover you. He might call an assist or something, but then you have your defensive assist to deal with his stuff as well. Cool. You don't confirm off that. I don't know if you're ready to confirm off that or not. Or I don't know how easy it is for Valentine to confirm off that. Regardless, this is going to be another issue that comes up. You don't respect his DP assist pretty much at all. Like, you feel like... Oh, I should just pause. It feels like you are very keen to be like, okay, finally got my turn, let me just go in and go ham. But you don't respect the fact that he has a DP assist. And Light Bomber is actually one of the better DP assists in the game. As far as defensive things are concerned. It's decently slow, but not too slow. It is 2 hits. It's pretty good for that. It's pretty horizontally big, so you can't like outspace it horizontally. You can go over it vertically pretty well, but I mean, most of the time you're trying to do mix-ups as Valentine or whatever, you're not often going to be doing that. At least from like Bloxton or something. Even though you can like go over with air dash stuff, but that's like cross-up only. You only have one option. But either way, it's still one of the better assists in the game, I think. Better defensive assists at least. And you're like not respecting that at all. One way to try to get him to stop doing it is to use a lot more throws on wake up, or on his wake up, or whenever he can like call an assist or whatever, just run up and grab him. Because it is a relatively slow assist, it's really easy to grab him in the middle of it, like before the assist comes out. Yeah, so I'd say like way more grabs on offense just to stop him from defensively calling assist a lot. It'll be really key because this comes up a lot. It'll come up later too. So you burst this, care. That was a pretty bad pillar call, but cool, let's go back here. See, he does that again. He like calls assist, super jumps, and then tries to go over. It's pretty good. Really, really good stuff. I'm actually really impressed. So he does this. He tried to airball actually, but he messed that up. So you call your pillar here. Your pillar is only gonna cover from that spot if he like went in with hairball like that. Um, I would probably not call pillar from so far away. That's my biggest takeaway from that. Like, you over here, you call pillar from here. This is not beat extend, my guy. If this was beat extend, this is a reasonable call. But he's so far away that pillar like function. He has to try to get hit by pillar here. There's like no reasonable way for him to get hit by pillar in the spot. You can probably afford to wait for him to get closer a bit and then call pillar. You could do that if you really wanted to call pillar defensively in this area. I don't know if you like messed up your assist call or whatever, like you call a wrong assist or something. Either way, I think either your assists are pretty bad to call in the spot. Because Max's strategy is mostly to call assist and then super jump over, which is actually a really good strategy. More people should be doing that, but that's beside the point. Willing for too late. Yeah, that's something you gotta practice. Like literally set this up in training mode and like set them to call assist, super jump, and then air dash jump medium punch or something. And then see if you can call your DP assist. One way to make it a little bit earlier is to body block with your assist. Or body block with your point to help your assist come out. So if he's super jumping and then calling medium punch, air dash medium punching like this, and your pillar is over here, for example. I would always try to be in front of the pillar. It's hard to do that a little bit with this, but you should try to be in front of the pillar a little bit. If you're in front of the pillar, it's easier for you to body block and let the DP assist come out. This is actually really good with other assists as well, but DP assists is even better with because they're actually invincible. Copter's actually assist I see that happen with a lot, where like they body block a little bit, but then Copter comes out and hits you. It's really dumb. But like protecting the assist by like being in front of it is like a useful strategy, and it's not very common in a lot of other versus games. It's decently common in other versus games, but like specifically being in front of the assist to protect it is like a really important strategy. So you do that. Punish that. I don't know if you could. Oh my god, sorry. I don't know if you could actually get a combo there. And now you're again meter starved a bit. I don't know if I would have done that. I mean, maybe I would have just done it anyway. I would have not cared. But now you're again like you're down to not having any bar, and he already has 2 anyway, so he's like pretty fine to just throw it out. Again, another air throw. You drop that again. Again, you don't respect the DP assist. You again call your assist a lot earlier than you should. But here he sort of baited it, so it's not necessarily the worst thing. But because his timings are like he will super jump and try to go over and stuff like that, I would probably just wait a lot more. Or like probably just wait a lot more and then call my assist. Just depends on the timing on how he's moving, Again, you're like normal jumping a whole hell of a lot. I would probably super jump more. Like, see, you're trying to do the right thing. You're trying to use the right button. Right here. But how's this button gonna hit when he's like, oh, he's above you? Like, Valentine can't do anything here. So, like, does that make sense? Like, if Philly is above Valentine, like, Valentine can't beat anything that Philly is doing. Outside of, like, random CV or something. Or, like, some sort of super to beat it. Like, Valentine is pretty stuffed here. Air throw is, like, the best thing you can try, but even then, air throws are really difficult to get on like, actual attack buttons and stuff. You try to get this to get out of the corner. You don't do a button here. If you did a button here, you would actually moved out of the way because your momentum would have kept going on. And you would have been able to call assist still in the middle of it. Because you do jump, heavy punch, air dash. You're still. Oh, can you call assist? What the fuck? Okay. Oh, it's because he got hit. It got hit. Sorry. Wasn't paying attention. Yeah. But like, if he had done a button there, you would have still continued moving on. So that was a decent timing to call the assist there. I don't know why his hairball went the other way. This game is blessed. Now that was a good jumping heavy kick because you like directly put it in his face where he couldn't move out of the way of it. Right, you see that? I don't know why he got counter hit when he's blocking, but whatever. Oh, that's why he went the other way. That's crazy. Ah, missed it. I want to go back just to show. He's blocking. He's like, this is a good idea. Let me do a bad idea. let me do this terrible idea. Swinging into that, like, while like waiting so long. That's pretty bad, but whatever. You get the Aether again. Spend bar, sure. I don't know what the thing is with that. Again, you like spend a lot of undizzy for not a lot of damage. Again, you don't respect his reversal. And your Valentine's like gonna die to one hit or something. And you got chipped. Also because you didn't have any meter. You especially didn't lose that. Didn't lose what? The jump heavy kick interaction? He just hit a button too late. Okay. No, he just did his button way too late. If he did his button like early, you would have probably lost. I'm actually curious now. Let me go back and watch that. Let me go back. It's like around here. How fast is Philly a jump jab? Like 7 frames or something? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, you're definitely getting owned if he hit his button immediately. But he didn't. That was really bad. But he, like, most people are really bad at hitting instant buttons, I guess. I don't know why. They should be. It's 7? Yeah, makes sense. I don't remember, but either way, you would have got hit if you did it immediately. Again, you do the reset a bit too late, I think. Especially because it's an Aether starter and you spent bar on it. You don't respect the reversal. Now you're gonna lose a lot of damage. And you're gonna get chipped, especially because you spent bar on it. You just did the jab, pip of hands. You're really good at getting these Aethers, actually. I'm really impressed. I wanted to say something about this. I would never use jump heavy punch in this spot. The only reason, if you see me play ever, in this spot, I'm 100% hitting IAD, jump light punch, jump light kick. The reason for that is that it's really, really easy to hit confirm off that, because you'll do light punch, light kick, and then like if it hits, you can do heavy kick, and then get a combo, or you can just like light punch, light kick, land, stand light punch, and then get a combo. Jumping heavy punch is almost impossible to get a combo off of in that spot, unless you are you have one bar and you're amazing at one hit confirms. You do like IAD jump heavy punch into Gregor or something, you'll get a combo. Otherwise, you'll never get a combo there. So it's just something you gotta practice, man. That's nothing I think I can tell you. Just gotta keep doing it over and over. If you watch me play, I will, in this spot, every single time do jump light punch. If you see me do jump heavy punch in this spot, it's because I'm being incredibly lazy. Because jump heavy punch, like IAD jump heavy punch, is a really lazy option. It works sometimes and it's like cheesy or whatever. But the good option is IAD jump light punch. Not a doubt in my mind. It's like strictly better. And if you're talking about like how to continue pressure, IAD jump light punch is like amazing at continuing pressure. There's a lot of things that go on with it. So I don't know if you like read him doing that. Like doing this jump light punch early. If you read him and got this Aether, that's amazing. If you didn't read it, I would try to consider why you just did this autopilot. Not that it's like it is a problem, because if Fukuo waited, she could like whiff punish that Aether with like rising jump light punch and then do Fukuo combo. Oh, that album ended. That's crazy. It's just a small album. But like if you were doing this as a read, or if you it is a good option. I just would try to see if you're like reacting with it. If you're like paying attention and doing it, or like just autopiloting and doing it. Regardless, it's a good option. You missed the confirm though, that sucks. I actually don't know why you missed it. Nope, that's not what I'm after. Is this one? Yeah, there we go. Oh, you do stick buttons? Stick dash there? Jesus Christ. You're crazy. I would never stick dash in that spot. So let's put it back here. You play mixed box? Okay. I still wouldn't stick dash in that spot ever. You're crazy. Wait. You shouldn't get an air dash there. Oh, you missed your dash. I see it over there. You just missed your dash. No, it was max back dashing. You missed your dash. Cool. Any case. Again, you don't respect the reversal pretty much at all. Get out of the corner like that. Again, if you super jumped, it makes it easier for you to get out of the corner there. Because you can super jump and then light airball and just go over. I would never drill against Fukua. I think it's just a bad idea. The character jumps way too much. It's also everybody in the community jumps too much, but like, this character jumps super duper much, so I would never do drill. How did you lose all this life? Okay. So you get hit by drill. Cool. Go over. He's ready to cover that. He messed that up actually. You should have died there. He definitely should have died there. Okay. Again, you're like, I want to continue my turn. You get owned for doing that drill. I think that drill is terrible. And again, he's like super jumping and double jumping over you a lot. Let me see. Yeah, look, he's like super jumping so much. He's actually really good at doing that. I'm actually really impressed. Drops the combo, but it doesn't matter, he kills you anyway. And then Parasol gets mixed up on incoming. That's what happens sometimes. I think we're expecting a cross up there. He missed his combo, he missed his punish. You missed your punish. Okay. You missed your Chomini, whatever. Here, just quickly, if you're doing a back throw, first of all, you shouldn't do a back throw because he's in the corner. But second of all, if you are going to do a back throw, you should always back throw into tier toss. You can always get a combo there. Back throw egret is like really not good. Because you spend your egret call, you need to do a different combo if you want to do back throw egret. Because if you try to do this combo, like now you don't have access to egret call. So you should just do you should do back throw tier toss if you're going to do that. Like I never do back throw egret when I used to play this character. You have pretty much options there. I would never push block against this in this scenario. By push blocking, you get messed up specifically because now you get crossed up. If you didn't push block, you wouldn't get crossed up because you're still in block stun. See, like you saw, you got turned around like that. Never push block in the middle of cat heads. It's like not worth it. But yeah, so I think a few things to think about are, you know, actually like baiting some reversals sometimes from the opponent in terms of either defensive assist calls. Wait, I don't get it. What doesn't make sense? Nope, because you I will show you again actually. How do you go forward on this? How do you move forward? How do you move forward? I feel like there's a way to move forward. Heavy kick? No, I'm matching heavy kick doesn't do anything. Whatever. But the reason you don't have absolute guard is because you're push blocking. So in push block, because if you go into PBGC state, which means you don't have blocks on, because that means you can get left right. That's like the easiest. That's like the biggest thing. If you shouldn't. Also, double doesn't really have many overheads anyway, so you shouldn't try to absolute guard in that spot. I'll show you when it comes up. Oh, I did try to wave dash. I did see that. He just wasn't doing it very often. Because he can just super jump over and use it. Doesn't matter. Once you start super jumping over, I think he'll start wave dashing more. That's okay. I really wish there was like a fast forward thing. I don't know why there isn't. Or if there is, it isn't working anymore or something. Again, I'll try to reset a lot later. Yeah, that jab was sad voice. Yeah, I feel like this should be, but I don't know which one it is. Also, I feel like I'm in Half-Life. Sad boys. I can't bait the reversal. Never drill against this character, it just isn't worth it. Good grab by him, actually. He hadn't done grab very often. He messed up his punish. You messed up your punish. That was very sad. Okay, there it is. Oh, okay, cool. Thank God. So let's do this. Let's do that. And let's do that. And let's see your block state. You're in push block state, you're in block state, block state, block state, block state, block state. See, you're out of block state now. Because you push blocked, you're now in the PBGC state where you're green. And because of that, you can now get left righted again. Oh. Why wouldn't this happen if he hadn't PB'd? Because the block stun would have continued. Because you would have kept being stuck in block stun and not being able to get out. And when you're in block stun, you can't get left righted, basically. Like, if you start blocking on the left in block stun state, and now you have to block on the right, the game, like, functionally doesn't care. The game will keep you blocking in that spot. Absolute guard only defends you against high lows. It doesn't defend you against left rights. Because that's the nature of like push block by its like block stun by itself in this game. You don't get left righted when you're in block stun. Like when somebody like calls butchers or whatever and then jumps over you if he held right by left. So, yep. If he held right but got hit by left. Wait. So for example, in this spot, like Parasol is holding left, right? She's holding this way. Actually, can show you the input kind of. There we go. So right now you're holding left, right? If you hadn't push blocked, what was I gonna say? If you hadn't push blocked, he would have kept you on block stun by doing this, and so you would have kept blocking. So it didn't matter that you were now holding towards double. I'm very confused by this, but I'll ask this more. I can show you. I'll just show you how to do this. My stick is here. I'll show you this in the game. Cool. Let's go. My bolt top is getting loose, but whatever. Nope. Training. There we go. Nope. There we go. Imagine being able to do a quarter circle. This character needs 2 bars. Hold. Refill is fine. Cool. Start with. Oops. How do you do this again? I forgot. Oops. What was this? No. Let's look at that. Let's try to record that properly. Oops. Oops, wrong move. Oops, nope. That's not the one. I'm really bad at doing this. You need to jab and then call the thing over. Okay, cool. I don't know how to control double much anymore. There you go, this should be fine. Cool. Oops, imagine blocking. So I'm gonna keep blocking now. The reason I got hit there is because Fuku went over on the other side and messed up the thing. So oops. Blocking off first hit, domination manual, this is fine. Yeah, this all's fine. Okay, so you see how I'm still blocking that? Oops, imagine blocking. See, now I wasn't even moving anywhere. I actually should show you my inputs. Inputs. But stick. But display player 1. And also, I'll show you both. Now my stick is in neutral. See how I still block that? Oops. Now I'm gonna hold left. See how I still block that? Now I'm gonna hold right. See how I still block that? Whereas... Oop, that was a really late push block. See how I got hit? When I was holding right? Oh, I messed that up. Oop, bit too late. Why does this happen? Are there frames that don't block after a PB? It's not that you don't block, it's that you're back to neutral. That's why PBGC works. After you push block, you then have to input the block direction properly again. Whether it's high, low, or left, right. If you want to keep blocking. Because you're back to neutral state, you then have to block properly again. That's why I think it's a really bad idea to push block in the middle of the thing. Yep, since you didn't do the right block after getting out of push block state, you got hit. Does that make sense? Sorry that took a while to set up. The hand broke. Cool. Oh, stick makes it easy to control this too, I think. I'll just keep doing it. No, stick is annoying, I just like my keyboard way more. Anyway, let's go back. Upside down. Lit. That's what it's all about. Yeah, I think push block too much. The main sort of space is not to push block. I think I've made a video about it too. I actually don't know if I have. Let me see. I feel like I should have. .com. Channel content. There we go. I feel like I would have made a video on this. YouTube push block. Yeah, there we go. I did make a video on it. So I made this video. You can watch this later if you're keen to see when I think push blocking is a good idea, when you shouldn't be push blocking or whatever. If you're interested, I made videos on a bunch of concepts if you're keen. They're not everything that I've talked about so far, but you could give it a go if you really wanted to. Give me CPM. Give me money. I don't get paid for it to do that. Anyway, some stuff happened. Cool. So you do this. You again try to read him with Ithra. Didn't work this time, but he also didn't punish you this time, so that's fine. He's destroying your assist. I honestly don't know what the best option is for Valentine in this spot. I don't know if he can like consistently hit Philia here. I probably wouldn't try. I would just try to get out of the way. You do try to get out of the way, but it doesn't work out because you get stuck blocking. That's fine. He should have owned you so hard for that. He should have PBEC punished you. He would have destroyed you for that. Should have anyway. Yeah, would have worked. Yeah, sure. I don't actually know how this interaction goes. Again, he like, okay, so he does jump heavy punch there. But again, the thing is that he's like trying to challenge you by super jumping. See that? Like he super jumped. And that lets him get to your height. And like above you. Even though this button isn't like the most amazing button to go above you with that. To go below you, sorry. But like he's getting to your height. And that's where Valentine like isn't good generally. I also wouldn't try to push block in that spot. You'll see that in the video. I talk about chicken blocking and stuff like that. Here, if you didn't push block, you would land now. Like probably nowish. And then you could jab to beat him out of his A dash. But because you push block, you got stuck here, which is fine. But this IED jump light punch jump light kick string is really good at like continuing pressure even if you air block that option, because like you see how much earlier Philia lands. Again, because you're not above him, it's harder to confirm off that button. But that's like a general thing. You need to super jump way more. And because all that didn't work out, you got hit. No! Oh, he missed his punish too. Sucks for you. I don't know if you called the wrong assist here. I feel like you just called the wrong assist here. I would have called Pillar 1000%. This is like an amazing time to call Pillar. Again, you're like jumping. You're not trying to get out necessarily. I would try to jump and then double jump forward, air dash or something. Just holding up back is not going to help you very much. Especially because you mentioned you wanted to talk about defensive things. What was it? Yeah, how to deal with pressure and put it on my opponent. Like, how to deal with this pressure, you just like super jump and then get out of the way. Or jump and then double jump and get out of the way. You don't seem to show that option pretty much ever. Valentine is not very good at fighting with buttons like, you know, mano a mano. It's not going to work out quite as well. You need to like get out of the way. If he was better, he would have confirmed that into a full combo, but I mean, it doesn't matter, he's going to throw anywhere. Again, you're just holding up back. And then, like, that air throw, like, again, how's that going to hit? Just look at that, for example. Like, that air throw is not going to work pretty much ever. Now you super jump, I think. Yeah, now you super jump, but it's like, now super jumping isn't really that worth it. I mean, like, it doesn't cover a whole lot of stuff. It's still good, but now it's like, man, that, like, you know, you should have been super jumping, like, over here or something. That would have been so much better. But that's okay. And because he's super jumping, he actually makes Pillar a lot worse as well. That's pretty good. Again, you start super jump now. But because, like, the fireball is coming, you should try to super jump over. It's just partially what he's looking for. He's looking for you to super jump over it. So, but, like, now you're cornered again. So, maybe it's worth trying to take the left-right. Rather than putting yourself in the corner. Or you could call your assist to get hit by the thing, actually. That's another thing you can try. So, let's go back here further. So, when he calls the assist, then not plus one. So when he calls this, one thing you can do is you can just run into the fireball. And like just, especially now, you can just run up and block it. And that's fine. Like it's not going to do anything. He can't mix you up really if you block that fireball there. You can like call your DP assist and you'll generally be okay. Or you could call an assist to get hit by it and then you can just get out of the way. or you can try to super jump over it. So you have several options here. You can like block the fireball, you can call an assist to get hit by the fireball, you can super jump over the fireball, or you can corner yourself. Cornering yourself probably the worst idea because Philly is trying to do that to you, and you have no life, and you don't necessarily have a safety AT anyway. You could actually go up into the air, do scalpels, and then do Gregor, and then Gregor gets hit by the fireball, and now you have a full life character in instead of Valentine, and Valentine's in the back. You could try that. That's like amazing Giga Chat option, but you could give it a go. And the closer you are to the fireball, like the more you are at this particular thing, it's easier to get hit by the fireball really, really early. So that's like a lot of options you could try. I promise you, if you do that and then hit by the fireball, and like he doesn't get a combo, you get like a reversal or something, you feel like the biggest chat in the entire world. Because like the brain that you use for that option is like actually so massive. Well, that's beside the point. But the worst thing is you did here, you got cornered, and you do Gregor here, and you're gonna get pwned. That sucks that he dropped that combo. You were getting destroyed. Okay. Cool. This character should be dead here. Super duper dead. Cool. Oh, Pepe hands. Ooh, that worked. Never mind. Double sucks. What the hell? So you're super jumping with Philia, but you're not super jumping with Valentine. Come on, man. Ugh. I would try to. I could understand if you wanted to drill here actually. When like this character's beating up your character, like drill here is actually pretty alright. He could read you and then do car or something, but that's like super low reward. He's not super low reward because he can BFF of those two. But he needs to react to that basically. Like he needs to like react to the drill, but nobody's doing that. That's chill. Anyway, you get a Gregor, that's hype. Oh, that's a cool combo. It's not cool when you drop it. Oh my god. Gregor is an amazing move. Tell all your friends. Yep. Super dead. I don't know what you're up backing there. If he throws you, who cares? I would just take the throw in that spot. I would also not try to push block these setups. Or if you're like super confident with it, you should try it. But like I wouldn't. Because the timing of your push block actually makes it a mix-up. If you, I'm also gonna check his inputs just to be sure. Oh, he does the cool one. He calls the assist, then does the flash step. That makes it an actual mix-up, but that makes it significantly less plus if you do block it. Also, I'm gonna show you again. I'm pretty sure your auto blocks them now. If you didn't push block, this might have not worked. Again, another thing that happened because of push block. Okay, that makes up a sheep, who cares? You're super duper dead for 1, maybe 2 bar, yeah. He should have fireball supered, or that is also fun. Nice input. You gotta try a thing, that's all good, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. But again, I think just a lot of like not super jumping and stuff like that is really the killer here. Just because you're not putting in yourself in the proper spacing to like deal with the stuff, honestly. Okay, last match. And then after that I gotta go out and like make breakfast or something. I am hungry. I wonder what I'll eat. Maybe another slaw sandwich or something. Oh my god. So you try that same round slot again. You've sent me replays like in the middle of stuff, so I don't know if you like try to change it up or something. But like naturally, especially at run start in this game, people will like think a lot more at run start. So he tried to read you jumping. My dad cooked pancakes. That's hype, dude. I had pancakes once. I was at a tournament, and we stayed at a person's place. He actually made us pancakes with like maple syrup and banana and stuff. That was pretty hype. I had never had pancakes before that. It was pretty sick. I liked it. It was alright. It's too sweet. I like spicy stuff. I don't like sweet stuff very much, especially in breakfast. It's weird. Yeah, those pancakes are really good. But anyway, I think I'm gonna make like a falafel and coleslaw sandwich or something. It'll be easy. Unless there's something in the fridge already, something, I don't know. Anyway, he tried to read you jumping, but Philia's didn't hate punch is actually an interesting button. It's like a anti-air or whatever, but it's actually really horizontal for an anti-air button that looks like that. It's really funny. Ooh boy! Ooh! Oh no! That was so cool! Oh my god, he got him. Again, you don't super jump over. Yeah, drops are, like, I'm not concerned about drops as much. I think drops, like, they happen all the time anyway, so it doesn't really matter if you're, like, too concerned about those. For me, it's more important to, like, actually make good decisions. Once you start making good decisions, the drops will happen less naturally. So... Oh, you were on the same side. Oh my god. Okay, that was a crucial bit of drops there. Also, is this like Ryamu Yumemi or something as a... Yeah, you missed the air dash, yeah. If this is Ryamu, I'm gonna stop the stream right now. Nah, actually. But I hate that character, so... You are super duper dead. One, and then... I'm surprised you believe in that. Yeah. Fukua do Fukua thing. Jump over call assistance, chill. Why did you do jab? Why'd you get hit? Bottom two. Hell yeah, brother. Go back here. Let's look at your inputs and then let's look at your block state. And you're down backing, down back, good. Good down back. Continue, good down back. Okay, push block, okay, push block, nice. Push block, good. The fuck is... Oh, you tried to DP, but you DP way too late? Or early or something? Either way, bad PBGC timing. That's the key here, folks. Holy moly. Punish the assist like that. Oh, you have the combo? Nice. Okay, you block that. I would probably try to call my assist here. I don't know if you had your assist available, actually. I'm not sure. I feel like you should have your assist available. There's no reason why you wouldn't. Yeah, you have your assist available. I'll call my assist here. He pretty much has to grab you or something to, like, beat that. And because you're not ready, you're just like, oh, I don't know what's going on. You're like, kaboom. Kablam. Not good. Sad boys. Oh, that's part of the music. I was like, what the hell is this? Why is classical playing all of a sudden? I can't believe you blocked that. I also don't know what side that was. Oh my god. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Bad kicker, by the way. Oh no. Again, because he's super jumping over you a lot, like, and you're just like not ready to deal with that proper height. That's where I feel like you lose a lot of the neutral interactions. Even though you seem to be doing well, it's not very consistent because often like he is messing it up, or you just have a better understanding of that particular situation. Or sometimes you're just advantageous in that spot anyway. It doesn't matter if you try to super jump or not. But like a lot of these times, he's like super jumping over you. He's doing a lot of good stuff in neutral, and you're just like being normal jumping and stuff. It's like not good. Personal super jump is amazing. Like it goes so high, and she has so many options from that. Like medium kick is really good. Jump heavy kick is amazing. Tier toss stuff is really good always. You're EU. You should be doing tier toss stuff anyway. Again, you're just like normal jumping though. That's the big problem. You got that, nice. But that doesn't lead to anything, except he calls DP assist again. I don't know if you could... Ah, he went back. I wonder if he could have dashed up and thrown him and he would have lost his... He would have not got assist out in time. But yeah, I think generally respecting DP assists and like reversals. Respecting DP assist by like, you know, using a lot more throws and using like, and respecting reversals basically by down back a lot. Sometimes just gotta be patient with it. Super jumping, I think super jumping is really good. All your characters are amazing at super jumps. The main, you might be thinking like, if you have less options, you know, because when you super jump you don't have as many options when you super jump, right? But like, you have the height advantage. You have the high ground, or whatever. Is that Game of Thrones or something? I don't know. I'm gonna Google that actually. You have the high ground. Oh, Anakin. Okay, must be Star Wars or something. Yeah, also, yeah, you don't respect DPs enough, at least for this set. I mean, of course, against people who will not reversal as much, you will be hype. You know, you actually get to do things because they're not just reversaling. Like, I feel like you would do well against me because I don't reversal very often. I sometimes get pissed and then reversal, but I don't reversal, like, very cleanly or whatever. And you're getting hit because you're not using options. Yeah, I think a couple of things where you're getting owned because of push block messing you up, actually. That's just like, against double, I just don't push block as much. And it doesn't matter if you push block double anyway, right? Like, what is she gonna do? She's not gonna do an overhead or something on you anyway, so who cares? Just like block low against her and nobody cares. I think in the push block video I mentioned that too. What else? I think super jumping is really important. I think push blocking, knowing when to push block is really important. I think... What else is important? Super jumping, respecting DP assist. You just know when to push block against double. Like, if you have a good idea of when to do it, it's good. If you're really good at push blocking her, like, early hits before she goes into crouching heavy punch, then you're sweet. If you start push blocking and she just, like, if you push block and then immediately she came out with a crouch heavy punch, you're pretty much owned. Like, you don't really have a great spot there. But I also think Max was doing a lot of good things in neutral anyway, so it's not like I wouldn't chastise myself for playing especially badly or something. Like, he's just doing good stuff and you're just not ready to counter his good stuff. But I think, like, just being good at analyzing, like, when he's super jumping a lot, that sort of stuff is really important. And it's hard to hear the super jump counter anyway. I probably should think it should be a little bit louder than that, but it's whatever. I can't hear it as consistently. Like, training your ears to hear it a bit more, and then being ready to deal with super jump options would be useful. Those are the main things, I think. Yeah, just like better, that would help you make better decisions. If you put yourself in better spots, it's easier to make better decisions, right? How to make my blocks shorter and make them lock down. I can show you some stuff. Okay. So this is part of my script actually. I haven't like released it. I'm probably not gonna release it because I'm too lazy now. But I'll show you some stuff. Okay. Cool. Sometimes I just jump away and hear welcome. He says, "Yep, it does." Let's get Valentine. Oh, not up to. Okay. This will be fine, and then after first hit is fine. We actually start after second hit. Yeah, no, good. I'll just show you one thing and then I'll head off. I'm also really hungry. I was gonna head off like after this anyway. So I'll show you one stuff. I'll just stop this here. And then do that. This will be fine. Cool. Oh, he's not blocking. Blocking always. Right, so what's gonna happen? So if you're good at hit confirming, let's say he's push blocking after the first hit, actually. Let's make that. Oh, it's third hit? So sometimes that'll happen, right? Because Valentine Crush Meeting Kick is 2 hits, you have an easier time confirming if it got blocked or not. I'll set it to first hit. Set it to random, actually. So sometimes that'll happen, right? So let's just talk about that. If they are back, then it's chill. What can they do? They have to they want to punish the air ball, right? The hairball, because if they don't punish the hairball, then they're like, oh, I should have punished the hairball and stuff like that. You can use that opportunity, and like get a mix-up immediately on them, because now you know they're in the air. You can like set up a better height or something. Oops, can confirm it. Right, you can like super jump, double jump, and like throw dead crosses or whatever. Stop them from punishing your assist, basically. You know, you can stuff like that, like stop them from doing things. That's important. Oops, missed it. Confirm. So I would recommend practicing that. Like, first of all, once you can do that, and then once they start jumping away, pay attention to what they're doing. If they're jumping away and calling assist, you can try to punish their assist. If they're jumping away and then just like trying to hit your affiliate there on the bottom, you can like then get in and like hit them. If they jump away and don't do anything, then like that's fine. They don't punish your assist, you're back to neutral anyway. That's chill. It's not like the biggest of deals. You could also just get better at like confirming the actual block or not. And like get good at getting that situation to happen. Once you get that to happen, that's party time, because then like they're in the air. I'm gonna set that up actually. Let's see. Always, that's really fine. Oops. Yeah, so what happens there is that oftentimes if you line it up really, really properly, it didn't happen. Oops. Oh. Yeah, they'll be in the air when they block it, and then like you can like left right them or whatever, depending on when they push block the hairball. Like you can do stuff like this, and then you can get in. Then you can do your then you have another mix-up option. The weakness of hairball is that it's not very good at locking people down, especially if they try to push block and jump away. But Valentine is blessed because she has 2 hit crouch medium kick, which often means people will push block like this and not actually push you away, and you have longer time to confirm it. I don't know if that answered your question or not, but that's something you could try. Like actually like see what they're doing, because if they jump away, now you're in control of the situation, because now you know they are going to jump, and then you can use that to your advantage. If they jump away, they can do a bunch of different things, but all of those things have different responses from you that you can take care of. Another thing is like on wake up or incoming. Let's set that up. Also with pillar with the second. So on wake up / incoming, if you're in the corner right here, then it doesn't matter if they I try to do left round incoming and die if they block. Ah, that's another cheesy, easy incoming here. I can teach you. It'll be fine with robots. Robots chill with that. Oops, wrong. Oops, wrong again. You can do super jump, double jump, and then heavy punch. And even if they block it, it doesn't really matter. Oops, wrong assist. But imagine that was pillar. You basically get a mix up there. You do pillar, and then like just super jump, double jump over, and depending on your timing, depending on what sides you pick, it'll be a left right. That is a really easy mix up to do, and then you can like do another, like once they block that. This also beats air supers. If they do it properly, they will always get the air super out this way, like facing to the right. They will always get the air super facing, sorry, to the left in that spot. If they do it frame perfectly, but they have to do it frame perfectly. If they mess it up, then yes, you get to own them as well. If they're a double jump character, they can also frame perfect double jump, but only half the cost as a double jump, if anything. I don't even know how many. Probably like 6 characters or something out of 14. And if they didn't have that double jump available to them, they can't do it. And they have to do it frame perfectly. If you're good at like doing it, actually like getting a proper cross up, meaty cross up. It is really difficult to deal with. It's like really tricky. Anything else? On wake up, it doesn't work, by the way. If you do like this on wake up, you just have to go for like a safe jump or something, because they're fully in the corner. You have setups to get them out of the corner, but that depends on the character. Philly has really good examples, actually. Oops, messed that up really badly. Oops, how do I do that? You can do cross-ups there. But you know, that's Philly stuff. Philly is just good at that. Valentine's not very good at that. Valentine's not very amazing at pulling you out of the corner, getting a left right. But she has good, like, you know, whatever. Valentine's is good at other things. My stomach is growling like crazy. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna stop the stream and go get some food. I don't know if you heard that. Jesus Christ. Cool. Yeah, if you have any other any questions later, you're just free to DM me. I'm chill with that. Yep, that's cool. But yeah, that's the stream done. Alrighty. I'll cut this up and put it on YouTube after eating food, or while eating food, I guess. No worries, man. I'm here to help. I'm not a competitor anymore. All I can do is help people. Anyway, peace.